list. Hey, everybody, welcome to our posting party. This is posting party number 12 of 25. Yay! So excited that we're here. So, guys, get really pumped up because what we're going to be doing today is something very special, which is getting to know each other's dreams. As entrepreneurs, we all have dreams. You have something that you want to change in this world. And the way that we change it is through three things: strategy, community, and technology. Those are the three ways that we can really make a difference in the world. Because I truly believe that the right strategy will save you a decade. Most people, and my mother included, they don't have, by nature, you don't have the right strategy. You don't just come out of the womb knowing how to be able to build a business. It's not a natural thing. It's actually very unnatural for people to build businesses. It's actually a very difficult thing to do. They say in Torah, they say it's like splitting the sea. That's how difficult it is to make money. It's like splitting the sea. So it's a very difficult thing to do. But if you have the right strategy, it becomes easier. There's less risk. If you have the right community, it becomes even easier because we all want to support each other. Like I want to introduce David. I want to introduce Evan. I want to see you guys make $100,000 in profit this year. That's what I want for you. I want to see you guys generate six figures in bottom line. A lot of businesses, did you guys, I was doing research on small businesses, and what I found that 96% of businesses in the United States don't do $1 million in top line. And most businesses don't even do 5% profit because they have a big cost of goods sold. So if you can do 100,000 in profit, it's sometimes even more valuable than $1 million revenue business because you're actually taking home 100,000 in profit. And that's why I'm really focused on the profit for you guys, because think about how much more you could live your life with your family and do the things that you need to do if you had an extra $100,000 in profit. And so that's the idea. But if you have the right people around you and you learn the value of going deep and building relationships, it's not a numbers game. There's 1.2 billion people on LinkedIn. But when I see Evan's post, I want to comment on it. When I see Hirsch's post, I want to comment on it. When I see Gary's post, I want to comment on it. Why? Why when I see Penny or B. Randall or Howard or Arlene or David, why do I want to comment on your posts? Because I know you, because you keep showing up, because Catherine keeps showing up and Mindy keeps showing up. So in the comments, let me know where in the world you're dialing in from. That's number one. Put your city in. I'm dialing in from Seattle. I'm in Seattle. I flew to Seattle to just connect with a friend. I flew to Seattle to connect with a friend. And it turns out that the friend runs a company, a very big company. And I'm in his office right now. I'm chilling in his office right now. They have 21 million customers. And he's like, Joe, what can we do? What can we do? Guys, this is crazy. This is from building real relationships. So the gift that you can bring to yourself is to build real relationships with each other. Look around the room and tell me one person that you're going to have a one-on-one with in the next week. Find one person that you're going to have a call with. Find one person in the room, put their name down, put their first name down. Who's one person that you're going to have a one-on-one with? This is so important. Before we kind of get started and we all do our little dream spiel where we share our dream, there's a concept. This morning, I woke up at like 4:20 in the morning, and right away I sent a message to my friend over here in Seattle, and I gave him a strategy to generate $1 billion and for the business, and he was like, "Oh my God, amazing." And then I thought to myself, what's the one thing that we all have in common? We all have a dream. Some of us haven't even had the courage to share our dream yet. So today we're going to verbally share our dream, and then we're all going to bless each other to make sure our dream comes a reality. So I want you guys to think about it and have the courage. And a dream is not something that you create. You don't create dreams. It's something you discover. It's something you experience. Think about it. You go to sleep and the dream comes to you. Am I right? So I want you guys to attract what you're dreaming and to make it a reality if it's something that aligns with your values. So this is where we're at. This is how we're going to be able to generate $100,000 in profit with real relationships. So it looks like Penny wants to meet Rook, and Jenny wants to meet Stacy, and Evan wants to meet Jenny. And when people share their dreams, I believe that dreams need backers. Do you guys know what a backer is? A backer is someone that supports you. So you have the person who's the person in the middle, the person having the vision, and then he has backers. Now, backers sometimes could be employees, backers could be affiliates, backers could be advocates, backers could be investors, backers could be friends, backers could be cheerleaders. But I truly believe in this concept of we all have these backers. They could be angels too. So we all have these backers in our life that we have to recognize and educate about our dream. But when we're trying to hide our ideas, and my mother used to tell me, don't tell anyone your idea, because if you tell someone your idea, they're going to steal it and they're not going to pay you. And I'm like, Ma, I get where you're at. I love you so much. But that's not what helped me get naked. There's a book called Getting Naked, a very powerful book that says just start working with people. Just start, get, and this is why I share everything with you guys. I tell you everything about how to be successful on LinkedIn, whether you buy the course, you don't buy the course. I give you everything that you need. I put it out there. A lot of people, they don't realize that you need to be able to pay attention. You need to make a small investment in order for you to get back a return. That's just how it works. So I want you to think about these ideas and implement them in your life. So let's go through. We're going to go through each person. Howard's number one. Howard, you are number one today. Do you want to share your dream with us? Tell us what you're looking to accomplish.
Well, that's pretty exciting. I've never been number one here before. I thought that's pretty good. So I'm Howard Gershman. I live in the Hudson Valley area in New York, helping people make and save money, teaching you the basic financial stuff you should have been taught in high school. And my dream for all of you is to make all the money you can, whether it's with Joe or not, or somebody else, but make all the money you can and live happily ever after. And whatever I can do to help
Ooh.
make that happen, I'm here.
Make all the money you can and live at happily ever after. Can we all put a dollar sign in the chat? Well done. Thank you, Rook, for that beautiful gift. Put a dollar sign in the chat. I want to put some dollars. I make it rain for Howard. We all got to make it rain. I was just in the parade, and I was giving out. So they invited me to join the GoDaddy thing in the parade, and they and you guys saw because I posted on LinkedIn about it. Anyway, so they were giving out sunglasses, and I was like, and they were like, "Could you please stop giving them out?" Because I gave out over 100 pairs of sunglasses, and I was like, like, and they were like, "Oh my God, let's stop giving it out for a second. I said I'm gonna start selling the sunglasses." And somebody gave me $1. But they gave me $1 to do a dance for them. But I gave them a sunglass. It was really, really funny. And I made my first dollar on the street. It was really interesting. I want you guys to think about what Howard said. Having a revenue goal is so important. And understanding how you're going to get to a revenue goal is something that a lot of business owners don't have. So if you guys didn't get the bundle yet, I highly recommend getting the bundle because we actually teach you how to create a marketing plan, a business plan, a LinkedIn plan, and tie it all back to revenue. That's really the goal for us is to understand what our strategy is. And if you have the right strategy, have the right people, and you have the right tech, it'll take your life to the next level. So if you need more information about it, I'll be sharing about it a little bit later. Arlene, number two. Arlene, yay, so good to see you. Do you want to share your dream with us?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm back now. Uh, my biggest dream was experiencing myself in different countries, and now it's like I'm expanded where I want to do. My dream is to have a voice and go global. Right now, I have business that's national, but why not make an impact not only here but globally? So, and of course, I'm passionate about um, traveling. So when I travel, I meet so many people and I learn more about myself when I travel in those countries.
And Hirsch wants to speak to Arlene. That's so beautiful. Look at the comments, guys. Oh, let's give her a round of applause. She wants to go global. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you want to go local? Do you want to go national? Or do you want to go global? Let me know in the chat which one. Do you want to go national? When I started my business, Arlene, my business was just in Brooklyn, New York. I built websites for people in Brooklyn, New York. Eventually, we did the whole United States. Now, Evie AI has clients in 37 countries around the world. And our technology speaks over 22 languages. So it's like, wow, we have such a massive impact that we're making globally. And I also had that dream. I wanted to have a voice, and now I help you guys have a voice with Evie AI because now you can post, engage, and message unlimited with Evie AI. So I'm so excited that you want that that is your thing about the whole voice thing, which is powerful. It ties right into what we're doing here. So thank you for being here and thank you for sharing such a beautiful dream with us. David, good to see you here. So excited for you to be here. Finally, you moved
Yeah.
from one side to the other, but you're ready to go. Can you tell us your dream?
Sure. So actually, I kind of realized a little bit of it, which is this move, which is getting out of the cold of Boston into South Carolina. But Dave Reich, I'm a business leader. We mentioned for IBM, but I'm also a professional magician, mentalist, and I created this tactical communication method. So people don't have to learn the magic tricks, but they have, to learn how to communicate with people and in personal and professional lives. And, I do my teaching and my workshops and stuff like that. But my dream is just to get people to be able to connect better. So people want to hear what you have to say and they have a lot more fun and a lot more meaningful connections, whether it's telling a joke at a party or business networking. And quite frankly, if I had a couple of $1 million in the bank, I'd be doing this all for free because that's my dream is to get people to be communicating better and get off their damn screens. So
Could we all write magic in the chat for David? Let's give him some magic in the chat or put a magic emoji or something. Let's give him some magic in the chat. Thank you, David, and thank you for the passion. It's so
yeah.
important for us.
And thank you for everything you're doing. I had a connection with somebody last night and he said, "Who's this guy Joe you keep liking his posts on LinkedIn and everything?" I said, "Get on the damn things."
Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Let's get on Evie AI.
That's right. Yep. So thank
Uh,
you.
speak, thank you. Thank you. Speaking of that, we have training sessions that we do every month. We call them a webinar. But we do training sessions where we educate small business owners on how to be able to make more money, how to be able to get more clients. If you go to evieai.com/webinar, you can actually sign up for the next webinar. But more importantly, you can actually get your community, your friends, the people in your life to sign up to those webinars. And the reason why it's important for them to sign up and for you to join in with them and then discuss it with them, because they're going to learn something besides you being able to make money from it, as a result of our affiliate program. But more importantly, they're going to learn something that can help them be able to generate tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue. Because we actually teach things. It's not like a webinar where we're there selling. Of course, we need to tell people about our products and services, but our goal is to really educate and inspire people and connect them. So invite people to the webinar. So this way, they'll thank you for the things that they learned and also they're going to get the benefit of potentially joining Evie AI. Okay, B. Randall, share your dream with us.
Good morning, everybody. Nice to see everybody. What a great way to start the week. Um, so Right Angle is helps small and mid-sized business leaders who are unhappy with their sales and marketing
You
revenue,
want to sit? Yeah.
build better strategies and book more appointments and close more deals. I have two dreams. One dream from to go right into what Joe's talking about. I used to have big agencies that made millions of dollars, and I was making a lot of money. And then I stepped away from everything, and I made no money. So my dream is to find balance in there somewhere. My goal is Joe's $100,000 in profitability. But I really want to say that my inherent goal is to take what I've learned from all my experience as an entrepreneur and as a digital maverick to help people like yourselves be more effective in today's landscape. I really sincerely mean that's one of my inherent goals. I
And
wish
B.
everybody would
Randall
be
is a
more.
marketing. If B. Randall's a marketing expert, so write B in the chat if you want to be able to generate 100K in profit this year. B. Randall's in Detroit. He was so gracious when I went to Detroit to offer to meet with me. I was just so crazy busy. So I said, I'm going to come back to Detroit to hang out with him. Maybe we'll do the market, we'll have some fun, or maybe what we'll do is we'll host an event for 100 entrepreneurs. Would you want to do that? Would you want to host an event in Detroit for
That would be
entrepreneurs?
fantastic. That would
That
be
would be
fantastic.
crazy if we did that. So write B in the chat and write D in the chat if you would come to Detroit to join our event. If me and B Randall did that, write D if you would consider coming to Detroit to hang out with us and 100 other successful entrepreneurs that also want to generate $100,000 in revenue. So write
I got
D if you
plenty
want
of
to.
room. I got plenty of room on my couch if anybody wants the credit.
And they have really nice hotels. They're really redone. They did a really good job, and they're also pretty affordable. It's not insane. Okay, excellent. Thank you, B. Randall, for sharing your dream with us. So, just so you know, if you guys have just joined over here, what we're doing is we're all sharing our dreams. And when we all share our dreams, we can find other people that can support each other to help us be able to be more successful. And we also are all engaged LinkedIn users. That's what we're all doing. So, we all wrote some content. We all posted content together today, and we're all sharing it. I'm going to teach you guys something real quick. I'm going to share my screen and teach you guys something that you can do. So, do you see? I posted this morning. I said, "Do you dare to dream, to live your passion, to be yourself, share your dream? Let's get you a backer." But here's the problem: people stop dreaming. They limit what's possible. For what? For money? For ego? To be liked? I said, "Stop. It's not about me or you. It's about the dream. Life is but a fleeting dream. Let's make the dream of this ride together." And so I basically wrote that and I put a picture of me and my friend. And you guys can go ahead and leave a comment on that post. Now I'm going to refresh this post to see if anything happened in the past few minutes. And as you can see, I got one like on the post. I got one like on the post. I'm going to self-like this post over here. So I highly recommend you self-like your own post. And then what you can do is if you have templates with Evie AI, you can leave comments on your own post. And so you can see I have all these article promos that I can promote certain articles in the post. So I'm going to go ahead and share my content ideas article here, which I highly recommend you guys check out when you have a chance. So go to that post when you get a chance. I also have the LinkedIn 101, which teaches you the basics of LinkedIn that I'm adding as a comment. But as you can see, as I'm leaving comments on my own post, do you see the comment number goes up? So on the feed, when people see this and they see comments on your post, they're much more likely to leave a comment on the post. But as you can see, I'm just dropping articles that are super, super valuable. So I'm kind of like promoting under my own post. Now check this out. I'm going to switch to a company page now, my Evie AI company page, which by the way, we just hit 1,000 followers, and I'm going to self-like the page. Now I have all the colors of the rainbow. I got the yellow, the pink, and the blue. Do you guys see that? So you can self-like your own content and you can self-comment on your own content, which not only will tell the algorithm that your post is successful, but it'll also encourage other people because nobody wants to be the first person to like and comment. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be the first person, but if you see other backers, people suddenly want to start dancing. That's the idea. So now let me show you guys something else. In our community, we have this beautiful, beautiful post that we created today. You see this post? It's called Post Your Links. And I want all of you to post a link to a recent post that you did. It doesn't have to be one that you just did right now, but we all get together and we leave a comment with our, can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Do you guys see all the comments from all these amazing entrepreneurs? And every single one of them has a post on it. Do you see that? Look how many. So the question you're going to ask yourself is, how do I even how do I comment on so many people's content? And the answer is you're going to use technology because remember, it's all about strategy, community, and technology. Now check this out. I'm going to copy all these posts. I'm going to copy all the links to all the posts, and I vibe coded a special tool for all you guys to be able to use today. We're going to go into the classroom, we're going to go to the library, and we're going to go to the special Evie AI links. Then we're going to go to something called the bulk link opener. And when we go to the bulk link opener, we can easily, I'm going to clear all the URLs from the previous one that I did, and we can easily paste all the content from that page, hit process URLs, and I created this with artificial intelligence. And now you can have these URLs open up automatically, and you can choose how many seconds between each URL, or you can manually open them up. Now they're all organized here, and you can keep track of the 22 people that have posted. So I'm going to click on the first one over here just to kind of see what it looks like. And I see in this post that Christy posted a beautiful post. Do you see this? With her photo on it. And if I want to support it, which I already did, you see I already supported it, and she replied to it, I can support it. Now, how did I support that post? I used artificial intelligence. I don't even have to do much to use artificial intelligence to support Howard's post. You see, Howard posted a survey here. Great job, Howard, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do Alt G, which allows me to be able to have AI in my voice, draft a comment, and automatically insert it. Do you guys see how easy that was? I just left a comment, a thoughtful comment to him saying it's inspiring to see such enthusiasm for dreaming big. And by the way, it aligns exactly with my post. Many people hesitate to share their ideas due to fear of judgment. And do you see the way I left him a thoughtful, I didn't just say amazing or great job to Howard. Howard, did you see the type of comment I just left? It was beautiful. So if any of you are interested in either promoting the bundle or buying the bundle, write bundle in the chat right now. I want to see who's actually interested in getting more people on the bundle because we're giving you $10,000 worth of training to help you generate $100,000 a year in profit with just a few $100s. And yes, you have to make a small investment, but if you make an investment of a few $100s a year, remember, people that pay attention. So I want to see at least 25 people write bundle in the chat. And Penny, you're next. Penny 16, share your dream with us, Penny. Bring the energy.
Oh my goodness, energy from New York City, or Staten Island, I should say. So, good morning. I'm Penny, and I am an HR consultant. And I have several dreams like everybody else. I think on the business side, I just want to help my clients be successful and not have that revolving door all the time with their employees. But I think from a personal side, I just want to help people and I just want to be comfortable to be able to help my family as well. So if I, like Dave, if I had millions of dollars, I would just help people and the animals.
Yay! Extra $100,000 coming your way. Guys, everybody, put some love in the chat. Put some yummy, delicious emoji, something sweet. Let's give Penny some love. You know, some people are penny wise, dollar foolish. Penny's just wise. She's just wise. And you guys really want to connect with her because she has the passion, she has the excitement, the knowledge, the network, and she's a giver. So thank you, Penny, for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a client. And thank you for everything that you do for the community. Next up is Jane05. Jane, take it away. Share your dream with us.
Hey, Joe. Just came back from living one of my dreams. My whole family was in Colorado for my birthday over the weekend up in Winter Park. Couldn't breathe because it's 9,000 feet. That's okay. No, we had a great time. And B. Randall, I would love to come up to Detroit. I used to mediate up in the whole Detroit area, Warren, Macomb, and all that. So that'd be great to come back over there. My son still lives in Grand Rapids. So I'm Jane Lehman. I'm down in Boerne, Texas, and my dream is to help people live without stress and anxiety by having a peace of mind. I work with Legal Shield. We give people the ability to talk to a lawyer whenever they need it, take care of things that we don't usually do because they're so expensive. I want everyone to feel good and live a really peaceful life. So that's me.
That's so sweet. Thank you very much. Everyone, put some hearts in the chat for Jane. She's such a giver. She's such a lover. She always comments on people's posts. And Jane, do you remember me reaching out to you on your birthday?
Oh my God, Joe, I tell so many people about that. You reached out. Y'all, I learned in November last year I had breast cancer. December, I was house sitting for my daughter, got out of the car with these two dogs that were training me, and my phone rang. And it's Joe Apfelbaum. And I thought, oh my God, Joe, you walk that. That's what made me know. You walk the walk, you talk the talk. You're not just telling everyone else what to do. You are the real deal. And I tell everyone that story. It touched me. So thank you.
Thank you for saying that. So what we do over here is we don't only post and comment on each other's content to support each other. And by the way, the average person that comes here gets dozens of engagements after getting ignored on social media. So what we do is we actually learn because education is so important. It's not just about motivation, it's about education and taking action, which I call motivation. So what I want you guys to think about is, did you learn something today? And watch this. I'm going to show you something crazy. We're going to log into EviAI together. So if you go to EviAI, if you haven't seen this, this is going to blow your mind. You go to eviai.com, okay? EviAI has 20,000 users, 37 countries around the world. We're helping so many people. My goal is just to have 1,000 people help 1,000 people. This is how we're going to impact 1,000,000 people together. So write 1,000 in the chat if you really want to make a difference for 1,000 people and you want to be one of the 1,000 people. We had 2,000 customers pay for our services so far, but our goal is to really make a difference for other people. And we're bootstrapping this thing. We're totally just going with our community, with our affiliates. That's how we're growing the business. We don't have any investors or anything, and we're doing this as a community. But check this out. I'm going to click on Learning Hub. And we have a tremendous Learning Hub with courses and trainings and community. But check this out. I'm going to click on Quick Links. And look what we have available right front and center. Birthdays on Facebook, because we're compatible with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're compatible with everything. and birthdays on LinkedIn. I'm going to go ahead and click on birthdays on LinkedIn. When I click on birthdays on LinkedIn, you can actually see everybody's birthday. You can actually see everybody's birthday. So watch this. We're going to use Evie AI to wish them a happy birthday. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use my greeting template. I taught you guys greeting, feeding, and meeting, which is the funnel to getting in the door with people in a meaningful, thoughtful way. So I have templates called greeting templates, and we have all the templates available in the community for you guys. So check this happy birthday template. It says today is a special day. I want to wish you a birthday. And I'm the type of guy that likes to bless. So write bless in the chat. If you like to bless and you like blessings, write bless in the chat, and we're going to see who likes blessings and who doesn't. But check this out. I'm going to double click on this, and then I'm going to click on this. This is much faster than copy and paste. Do you guys know what I'm saying? This is 10 times faster than copy and paste because I'm just using my finger. And who doesn't like using their finger instead of, using a keyboard or right clicking or whatever the heck you have to do? But in literally 10 seconds, I can wish my connections a beautiful happy birthday. And this allows me to be able to stay top of mind with them. But more importantly, know that you care about them. Now, if you see someone that you actually have a meaningful relationship with, you might want to do what I did with Jane, which is actually call them as well, because most people have their cell phone number on LinkedIn. That's what I love about LinkedIn. It has everybody's first name, last name, and all their information on there. So why not call somebody and wish them a happy birthday? Now, I recently called somebody to wish him a happy birthday, and I didn't really know him that well. And he said, thank you. But then I asked him if he did anything special, and he hung up on me. And it made me feel a little rejected. So I had to go to my therapist. No, I'm kidding. I just processed it and I dealt with it. And I unsubscribed from I disconnected from him to make room for someone who's not going to hang up on me. The crazy thing about it is he did it during a presentation that I was doing just to show people how easy it is to call other people. And he was probably busy or whatever. But the bottom line is he didn't want to build a relationship with me. So he hung up on me in front of everybody. And I was like, I just shook it off and I was like, I'm just going to disconnect with him because some of you want to connect with me and you wouldn't hang up on me if I called you on your birthday and asked you if you're doing anything after you picked up the phone. And by the way, if you want people to call you on your cell, I want everyone to put their cell phone number in the chat. I'm going to put my cell phone number in the chat right now, 917-865-7631. And some people are like, oh yeah, 50,000 followers. How do you put your cell phone there? Because I actually want to build relationships. Because I actually want to connect with you. Because I actually care about you. Mindy06, tell us your dream.
Hey, hello everyone. Oh my gosh. So first I want to welcome David to the South. And David, I'm going to tell you something I say to everyone. I wasn't born here, but I got here as fast as I could. So I left New York to come to Charlotte, North Carolina, loving life here. And welcome to anyone who
Nice.
wants to come south. Welcome. And to Penny. Penny, I am also background in HR, so we should definitely talk at some point. But here's my dream. I am a career accelerator. And what does that mean? Most of my clients, when they come to me, they have the skills, they have the experience, they have the knowledge. What they don't have oftentimes is the confidence, the clarity, and the strategy to make it work for them. And so my dream is to get everyone the confidence, the clarity, and the strategy to really amplify their careers. And that's what I do. And
Good
that's
job,
my
Mindy.
team.
Good job. Can everyone write CCS in the chat? Confidence, clarity, and strategy. Put CCS in the chat to support Mindy. Mindy, thank you for sharing your dream with us. I had a dream about helping people find their dreams. And this morning I came up with the perfect domain because I want everyone to buy a domain. That's the perfect domain for whatever they want for wherever they want to do. And it's something related to being a dreamer. And what I want to do is I want to create a website, which I'm going to use AI to create the website. And I'm going to allow people to share their dreams and then for people to back people's dreams, to get inspiration. So if you would be the person that would want to back other people's dreams and you think it's a good idea, write back in the chat, BACK in the chat, to let me know that you think it's a good idea for me to build this website, and then get 1 million people to share their dreams. And then get 1 billion people to back the 1 million people. How crazy would that be? So write back in the chat if you think it's a good idea. Mike Larkin 07. Mike, I love that you're smoking a cigar early in the morning. Take it away, Mike. Tell us your dream.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Hey, Mike Larkin. I've been in so many different channels of marketing, throughout my 45-year career. And as I'm coming into the sunset, my biggest dream right now is to mentor to young people and to let them understand that, capitalism is the best system in the world. And, all the other noise that's around is just noise. And to be able to help them build their own businesses if they want to build their own businesses. Um, and that really is, such as I've been involved with junior achievement and some of those other areas. So that's really my dream right now.
Oh, so awesome. That is amazing. Mike wants to change the world. I was speaking to 6 retired guys in Connecticut. They're sitting around the table like, oh, we all went to college 45 years ago, whatever. And they're all retired. They went golfing. And I was like, what do you guys want to do now that you're retired? And they're like, we just want to have fun and help people. And I was like, what if we, and I asked them this question. I said, what if we hired all the retired people in the world with all their experience and put them in front of the young generation to mentor and coach? And they're like, we would all sign up for that. And they were all millionaires, by the way. Every single one of those were millionaires. But the younger generation are not millionaires. They can't even afford to buy a house. So what Mike is doing is such a powerful thing. So write retired in the chat if you think that's a good idea. Or put an R if you don't know how to spell retired and you're risking to spell it the wrong way and make us all look bad. Write retired in the chat. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being such a source of light to all of us. Gary09, take it away, baby. And Gary's in our AI circle. So Gary learns how to use advanced AI tactics for business development. And if you guys want to join the AI circle with Gary and Arlene and several other people that are here and Rick, go ahead and write circle in the chat and we'll send you some information about our AI circle. And we'll even send you a 3-hour class to tell you more about it. And of course, John is also in the circle. Thank you, John, for being there. But Gary, take it away. Share your dream with us. Unmute yourself so we don't have to read your lips because you have beautiful lips, but
There
we're
you
not
go.
lip readers. Go ahead.
Hey, welcome to Washington State. It's one of the gorgeous weeks right now going on, so enjoy it. And you can see all the mountains and the whole bit. I'm to the point in age now where I'm more living my dream than have bigger dreams. So, I am recruiting, so I love to put talented people up with talented companies and watch both of those grow. And so that really juices me up. And then I've also have a second dream where I advocate for poor and working class taxpayers in our small community that's growing like crazy. So, and I've been very successful at doing that. So the city doesn't
Wow.
like me, but the people do. So I
Wow,
enjoy.
you're a hero. You're a hero
Yeah,
for stepping up. What's a small community called and how can we all back your dream?
that's called Camas, Washington, right across from Portland, Oregon. So
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's support his dream. Let's support
thanks.
Gary's dream. Gary, what would be one word that represents your dream? If you had to pick a word or buy a domain.
Let's see. Oh, let's see. I would be advocacy.
Advocacy.com. Think about that.
There
Wow,
you go.
unbelievable. Guys, if you have a domain, go ahead and put your domain, your website URL, for those that don't know what a domain is, put your website URL in the chat. I have several website URLs. I actually buy a URL, one of my LinkedIn hacks. I have 99 LinkedIn hacks. And if you didn't get access to the 99 LinkedIn hacks and you want to pre-order it, we already sold out. But if you guys are interested in buying the 99 LinkedIn hacks, just write 99 in the chat. Put in your domain, but write 99 in the chat if you want to be able to learn about it, because we already sold out for the complete 99 LinkedIn hacks and we're designing them and creating them. But if you're interested in learning more about pre-ordering it, we're going to sell it for $1,000, but we're selling it right now for $99. We closed the doors for it, but for you guys that showed up today, write 99 in the chat and we'll help you be able to get access to that pre-order special link that's kind of hidden. I love that you guys are sharing your domains in the chat. I see some people own domains, multiple domains, which is really, really cool. I see all these domains. Here's one of the hacks that I teach in the 99 hacks. I say buy a domain like joelinkedin.com, which is my domain, or Tammy LinkedIn, which is Tammy's LinkedIn, TAMI LinkedIn.com. Buy a domain and forward it to your LinkedIn profile. Do you know why? Because if you're ever on stage, or if you're ever on a podcast, or if you're ever anywhere on the road, like yesterday I was in the parade and some beautiful woman with a beautiful son walked over to me and said, I want to do business with you. How do I sign up for your services? I say, go to joelinkedin.com And she freaked out. She's like, that's so easy to remember. I'll never forget that. JOELinkedIn.com. That's so easy. And that's what domains do for us. They make it so easy. Like if you want to learn Sales Navigator, you go to salesnavbootcamp.com. And so I would suggest buying some domains. And by the way, what's your preferred domain provider? Put it in the chat. I'm always curious to know where people buy domains. I'm always curious to know where people buy domains. Go ahead, tell me where you buy your domains. And then tell me why you buy the domains where you buy your domains. I'm always curious to know that as well. Why are you buying it from there? I see a lot of GoDaddy, 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 GoDaddy. I see Wix. I see HostGator. I see Habit. Why do you buy where you buy? Let me know in the chat. Put a sentence of why you buy domains where you buy domains. And Eugene, 13. Eugene, you left me such a beautiful compliment about Evie AI the other day, and I was so grateful. So thank you for doing that. But if you want to share another one, feel free, and then tell us your dream.
Eugene from Las Vegas, we are a branding specialist with promotional products and customer apparel and a focus on employee recognition. The dream is just continuing my work with Rotary. I've now become president-elect, so I'll get to sit behind the president for another year and kind of find out how to take the group and build out the services we give in Las Vegas.
We wanted to do an event in Las Vegas for 100 entrepreneurs, and we were willing to sponsor it. Would you be our co-host, Eugene?
Why not? Come on down.
Why not doesn't sound like an enthusiastic hell yes.
Hell yes.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Wow. And who would come to Vegas with us? And maybe we could even go tour the Mob Museum. Write Vegas in the chat if you would want to come to Vegas to see me and Eugene and to help people out in Vegas. We have lots of customers in Vegas. I don't know if you guys know that, but Vegas has a tremendous amount of small businesses. Tremendous amount of small businesses. You could even write Viva Las Vegas in the chat if you want to come to Vegas with us. Vegas is really easy to get to. But Eugene, can you tell everyone briefly what you love most about Evie AI and this beautiful community?
It's just an amazing tour. I mean, you sit with Rick and you learn more stuff. You sit with you, learn more stuff. It's a never-ending education. There's something new every day to learn. And so it's an impressive piece of technology that no one else has. That's the main
Literally,
thing.
nobody else has the technology that you guys have. This is a competitive advantage that you guys have access to this technology. And the AI research with the bots that we have, the 6 agents, they help me connect with people to the umph degree, to the umph degree. So if you guys want to see me do a little bit AI research, I'm going to do some AI research on someone in just a few minutes. So hang on. I want to hear from Catherine, then Evan, then Hirsch, then Tara, then Sandra, then Eric, then Jason. I want to hear your dreams. So get ready to go. But I want to show you how I do AI research on people. And John, I see you keep raising your hand. Are you doing it on purpose or by mistake?
No, I was doing it on purpose.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, share. Tell us how much you
Okay,
love
so
the AI Circle.
what I wanted to say is I was in another seminar for 4 days, and these are, one of the big popular guys that sends billions of emails, and he said this intertwines with your message. Okay, so first of all, if there's 50 people here and you haven't spent 3 hours with Joe, you're an idiot. Because 3 hours with Joe is more than any other AI class I've taken. And the other seminar I was in say they call people 12 times. You think they saw your message. They didn't. You think they saw your phone call. They didn't. So we need a method to communicate way, 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 way more than you think you do. And Joe has the tools for it, and he's got fabulous seminars. So I'm not just kissing your ass. I'm just telling you, it was a Grant
I don't mind
Cardone.
if you kiss my ass. I just went to the Pride
No, I'm
Parade.
just saying it's their information. Is you have no idea how many times you have to. They do not see your messages. They're human beings with lives and kids and problems and issues and doctor's appointments and car issues. So they don't see your message. You have to constantly contact people 1 million times, and the tools to do it is like, oh my God, I need to do more tools to get in touch with more people more often.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that, John. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. And thank you for the kind words. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So I met this woman, Jen, yesterday, and I knew very, very little about this woman, Jen. Okay. So I go to LinkedIn, I pull up her profile. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know her last name, Jen O. Like, how do I find that information about her? What do I do? So Evie AI allows me to be able to find information about people. Really, really simple. I can save it. Do you see the way on the right? You can save the profile to Evie AI. And then I can click open profile, and then I could deploy an agent. So I could deploy Copilot. I can deploy Perplexity. I can deploy Findy, Claude, and each one of these agents will scour the web and tell me everything about this person. So I deployed an agent last night, and then I saved it under the networking. If you guys have AI Pro, you can save it as a note. And I saved it as a note. It tells me she lives in Seattle, Washington, in Ballard neighborhood. It tells me she does strategy, M&A, and acquisition. It tells me her email's not publicly listed, but I got her email. It gave me her Gmail account. It told me she currently works for GoDaddy. She worked for Expedia before and told me all the roles and what she did and where she played. It tells me her strengths and her skills. And then it tells me who she's married to, this guy named Robert. And he tells me what he does for a living. Former principal of Microsoft, filmmaker and creative. And it shows me his domain. And I checked out his website, and it tells me his daughter's name, Hannah, born June 2008, and the residence and where they live, and the strong work-life balance, and quotes from her public posts. Every June, I try to reflect on how it can blah, 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 about the LGBTA plus community. Allyship is a verb, she writes. And then it gives me conversation starters. It gives me business opportunity ideas for me to discuss things with her. It gives me notable achievements so I know how to be able to speak with her. And then it gives me strategic relationship tips on how to engage with her on LinkedIn, how to offer value, and how to be human with her. And then I can do a whole personality assessment on her as well, telling me her Myers-Briggs and telling me everything about her. Now, guys, would this be valuable before you get on a call with someone to know a little bit about them and to be able to build a deep meet? Write valuable in the chat if you think this would be valuable for you to have unfettered, unlimited access to all 1.2 billion people on LinkedIn, even if you're not connected to them, because I'm not connected to her and I have all this info about her. So if I ever get on the phone with her, or if I ever meet her in person, I have so much info. I'm not going to unload it on her, but I'm going to know what to say to go deep. Do you get what I'm saying? Write valuable in the chat if you guys find that valuable. Thank you, guys. Eric wrote 99. Awesome. Good job, Eric. So Eugene, major value. Philip, valuable. I use this. It's valuable, valuable, valuable. And by the way, Fernando just put his booking link. So if you guys want a demo of it, you're not sure how to use it, book a call with Fernando. He'll give you guys a demo right now. All right. Catherine, 14, share your loving dream with us, then Evan, then Hirsch, then Tara, then Sandra, then Eric, then Jason. Let's do this, Catherine.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Catherine Robinette with Keystone and Raven. I'm a speaker on company culture, connection, and change, and my dream is to champion leaders at all levels to pursue bold goals by speaking on major stages across the U.S.
Wow. By the way, what do you guys want to speak about? In the chat, tell Catherine what you want to speak about. If you got a stage, you know what I want to tell people? Here's my message. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your voice deserves to be heard. And don't try to go viral. I already got COVID. I know it's not good. Don't go viral. Influence 1,000 people. On LinkedIn, it's so easy to get 1,000 followers of the right people strategically. Don't try to go viral. Be strategic. Find the right 1,000 people and influence them to influence 1,000 people. And that's how you impact 1 million people. In the Bible, it doesn't say 1 million. It says 1,000,000. So write 1,000 if you're on the same camp as me. We're not trying to go viral here. If I was trying to go viral, I'd have 100,000 people on the Zoom. But we have 50 of us so that we can go deep with each other and really get to know each other. And if we do this 25 times a year, do you know what happens? We reach 1,000 people. This is why today's number 12. Unbelievable. Catherine, thank you for allowing people to have a voice. It aligns with the EVAI value of giving every person a voice. Look at this. Look how many people wrote 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Unbelievable. Lead with the heart. Love that. Thank you, Catherine. Evan Massman, baby. Evan, share some heaven with us, Evan. I love Evan.
My grandfather used to say that. It's so funny. Listen, I love you, Joe, and I'm grateful to have known you for almost 5 years. And one of the things that I dream about, and I've been dreaming about this for 35 years, is to make America healthy again. And I've been working on that. And I finally found a really great tool called the Better Bite Buddy that I created. It's an AI-driven tool. I had to learn from Joe because he did Evie AI. So my nickname was Heavy Evie when I was a kid. So I love Evie AI because it's kind of it's warm, fuzzy feeling inside. But anyway, that's my dream. I'm a health transformation coach. The name of the business is Pro Attitudes, but I'm here to support Joe and everything that he does because he's changing the world one post at a time.
So sweet. Can you tell everybody about the accountability group that you lead and
Absolutely.
how it's evolving and how you're getting so many more people in there? Can you encourage everyone to join you on Tuesday at 5 p.m., please?
Absolutely. So Joe gave me an opportunity because everybody knows when Joe speaks and he trains us, our heads explode. It's just so much information, right? Well, I went to Joe over 4 years ago and I said, I love you, Joe. I love what you're talking about, but I'll get like this far in. And he just keeps going. I'm stuck there. I said, can we have like an accountability, like partnership or some kind of place where we can kind of slow down and talk about what you're doing? And all of a sudden he's like, sure. And I started it over 4.5 years ago. And I've been doing it ever since. But we did it for a long time with very few people. All of a sudden, since Evie AI launched, it's grown in leaps and bounds. And we do a posting party there every Tuesday Eastern. It is at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And it's absolutely amazing group of the most incredible business people you can imagine because they're all from Joe. And every once in a while, he pops in to grace us with his genius. So please come. We need a link. I need to get the link for
Put
that.
accountability in the chat if you want to join accountability group and you want to be part of it. And if you love it, just tell us in the chat why you love it and why you show up every week. Hirsch, take it away. Share some love with us. Tell us.
Hey, Joe. Great to see you. Great to see everybody. Yeah, professionally, I'm in branding, personal branding. I do and have done consumer branding. But what I'm really dreaming of is helping 1 million people step forward in their own brand. Doesn't mean I want 1 million clients. It means that there are people out there, there are probably people here on the screen with us that think, well, I don't want to make too much noise about myself because it's not about me. And they think that stepping forward and speaking out is selfish or indulgent or aggrandizing. It's not. You can't help people without leading. And every one of us is a leader. And I just want to, whether it's through books or through just sharing the message, I want people to be affected enough to say, you know what? It's not. If you're worried, my basic attitude is this: if you're worried about being a schmuck, you're not a schmuck. That's pretty much the way it is. If you're worried about being an a-hole, you're not an a-hole. If you didn't worry about it, that would be different. Then you would be about me. So I just want you guys to know that the world needs you and your voices and not to be shy about it and think of all the people you're helping.
Yay! Round of applause. Oh, let's give him some love. Hirsch is such a lover. I met him on a cruise in the Caribbean.
Yeah,
We've become
right on.
friends. And thank you for being in our world and thank you for showing up. Tara
And
15.
special shout out to Jason Cement, my friend of I don't know what, 55 years.
Oh my goodness, insane.
All right.
Thank you, Hirsch 29. Appreciate you. Tara 15, Sandra 32, Eric 33, Jason 36, and then Honey 17. Go ahead, Tara. Share your dream with us. We want to hear from you.
Good morning. I just want to tell you, Joe, I mean, this has truly changed my life being on Evie AI. Not only for what it does for a person. I'm not very techie, but you've made it techie so I can understand how to do it. So I'm eternally grateful. What is my dream? I have a couple dreams. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor and I have a nonprofit organization whereby I knit, or I guess others crochet, pink scarves for cancer survivors. Financially, I've not been able to keep it afloat just because I'm a single provider of that, along with my own income. So I would love to make enough money so I can speak throughout the United States and internationally about how impactful that My Pink Scarf is. Basically, what it is I knit scarves for cancer survivors, and I give that to them free. And I go to a lot of the cancer centers. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, so I'm very, very passionate about it. I teach currently. I would love to be full-time doing what I love to do, and I help people become their own banker. And so at the end of the day, I want to help people become their own bankers so they're not subject to all the stuff that goes on, but yet I want to help the people who have cancer.
Muted.
Whoever wants to back Tara, write sweater in the chat. That was one of the most beautiful things that you're doing. So congratulations on that. Write sweater in the chat to back Tara. Tara, thank you for sharing your love with us. Thank you for sharing your dream. It takes courage to share your dream. So thank you for sharing your dream, and thank you for everything that you're doing and how you're helping people. Appreciate that. Before Sandra goes, Sandra's next, but before Sandra goes, I just want to recognize Honey for a second. Honey's so sweet. Honey's so sweet. When she started working for us, Honey lives overseas. She doesn't live in the US. And when she started working for us, she had 0 connections on LinkedIn. 0. Honey, do you want to share with how you got from 0 to 1,000 connections? Do you want to share with us the impact that you're able to make, the way that you're able to show up for people, the way that you're able to build real relationships? Honey, can you quickly share that to encourage other people? Because some people are at 0. To get to 1,000 is a difficult thing, but you managed to get there. Could you tell? And by the way, part-time. Go ahead, Honey. Can you tell us what you did? Share your dream with us.
One is, okay, I'll start with my dream. My dream is to keep learning new skills and strategies from you all. Of course, grow professionally and earn more to live better. I think that's my main goal. But yeah, I've learned directly from Joe from the start. Though I'm doing part-time, he has taught me a lot. And using his strategies, using EVI has earned me that specific amount of connections. A lot. And I've engaged with all the clients that he worked with, and through engagement, just comments and all that, reaching out to them via DMs, it works.
She gets
you can
clients
learn.
from comments. She gets clients. You can ask Scott. She gets clients from comments, guys. She's doing this. You can do this. You can do this. She gets clients from leaving comments on people she's not even connected to. Honey, this is crazy. You take action, you get results. Let's give Honey some love in the chat. Give her some hearts in the chat. Give her some love in the chat. Honey, you did it. You got to 1,000. The average CEO has 930 connections on LinkedIn. The average LinkedIn user has 440 connections. And it's an embarrassment to the CEOs that don't have over 1,000. And you have 1,000 because you're taking action. Wow. And you're earning money. And you're providing for your family. And you're learning and growing. Wow, Honey. You're a great example for the 8 billion people who 99% of them have no money. They don't even have $1,000 in the bank. And you're an example of an action taker who's willing to learn, who's willing to step up, who's willing to overcome their fear. Because when you started, you were afraid of getting on video. And look at you. Look at you sharing in front of 50 people presenting. Congratulations, Honey.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone, for reaching or interacting with me. So yeah, I want to learn from you all, and yeah, I want to engage more, and yeah, I want to let you know how EVAI works and how it helped me a lot, and we want to help you as well. So yeah, grab EVAI.
Thank you, Honey. You're a sweetheart. Now Sandra's going to sing to us. Sandra, sing your dream to us and encourage us to flower and to open up. Sandra, take it away.
Then I saw your face. Now we're all believers. My dream is for 1,000 people to know and believe that they can use marketing without it being complicated, complex, or costly. There are ways to get the word out. That's what everyone says they want. But are you taking the simple actions to get her done? If you want to know more, hook up, DM, connect. Sandra Connor, videogrows.com.
Wow, let's give her a round of applause. Put a song emoji or something. You know that the birds, when they tweet, they open up the flowers. The flowers are facing down. When the birds tweet, the flowers wake up getting ready for the sun. That's one of the things that the birds do. Such a powerful thing, such an incredible thing. Thank you for sharing, Sandra. Okay, we have 3 more people that we're going to include in this conversation to share their dreams. We have Eric, Eric. It kind of goes together. We got Rick, Eric, and Jason. Rick is one of our most active members in our community. He's on top of the leaderboard. He hosts a social proof party twice a month on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Rick, can you tell everybody why you love being so active and invest so much time into just being such a freaking amazing leader? Rick, tell everybody.
Well, like has been said, Joe, this community is like a family to me, and who doesn't need more family? And I'm passionate about helping people. I have the gift of encouragement and teaching, and Joe has taught me so much about how to be effective and productive using AI and Evie AI. And guys, when you get good stuff like Joe gives out and you all give out to each other, you just want to give it away, because the more you give away, the more you get. That's what he taught me. So I've gotten an MBA in AI by taking his business development AI course. And by the way, in the spirit of giving, because I'm passionate about people learning their true value, not just compensation, but also business owners having the right people at the right place right now, which is what I do in recruiting. But I'm really passionate about people knowing their value, because when you're at the right place, giving of your gifts and being productive, that's where the magic happened, guys. So this afternoon, I'm going to be sharing my 10-step workshop on how to be productive on Evie. It's my system, how I do it. If you want to learn how I do it, I want to give it to you for free. It doesn't cost you a dime. I'm going to do that. I put my link in the chat. Connect with me. Send me say you want to be invited. And I may start doing this regularly, but
Everyone, let's bless Rick together, right? Bless you in the chat. Let's send him a blessing that he should be able to impact 1,000 people deeply in the way that he wants to, because he is such a blessing. Let's all bless Rick together. Rick, you are such a giver. I do believe the secret to living is giving, and you've taken so many hours of our trainings, but the crazy thing is you apply it. That's the crazy thing, is you
That is the
apply
secret.
it. So thank you for applying, and everybody watch the way Rick is going to apply it today and go to his seminar. Thank you. Eric, 33, Jason, 36, and then it looks like Ellen came into the game. Ellen, 20. Welcome, Ellen. Okay, go ahead, Eric. Share with us your dream as we're wrapping up.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a quick wrap up. I'm located in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a retired military officer. My business is I'm in real estate. I'm mainly a YouTuber. LinkedIn is here mainly for my, kind of proof of that I'm here. And I do have kind of a dream. I'm shifting a little bit. I want to get more into AI, and I'm kind of, want to become like an AI expert, because, things are changing. And especially in real estate, I get a lot of people who believe that real estate agents are never going to go away. I believe we only have a couple of good years left, because AI is taking over everything. And, taxi drivers believe that Uber was never going to do anything. Well, what happened to the taxi drivers? Uber and Lyft ate their cookies, drank their milkshake, right?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's such a beautiful dream, and I commend you for doing that. We'll send you information about the AI Circle so you can kind of be part of that and become a real
Okay.
expert. And congrats on everything that you're doing, and thank you for your service. Jason, 36, take it away. What's your
Ooh,
dream?
36, 2 times high.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out in LA. I run a marketing agency called Get Visible, and my dream is to keep getting people visible online. And now, I'm a tinkerer by nature. Going back to when I was, I think, 11 or 12 and had the first IBM PC, and playing on things that people here probably don't remember, VisiCalc. And so I've created a lot of things. My latest thing, I'm going to put it up. Nobody has seen this yet, so it's literally launching here. It's called Milo, which stands for Manage Your Links Online. I want to get 1 million people using my bookmark manager.
Let's do it.
Great.
Let's do it, baby. Let's all
So-
check out his Chrome extension that he just shared. Congratulations, Jason. Thank
Works
you for
on
being
Chrome,
here.
Chrome and Edge right now. So
Thank you for sharing your dream with us. Ellen, 20, and then now Marlene showed up. Marlene, 19.
Joe, just give me 1 second. Jason, connect with me. I was one of the original developers of OS2. If
Oh,
you've been
wow.
around that long, connect with me.
Wow.
Chat.
Sounds good.
Unbelievable. And he works for IBM, so he's very connected. Thank you,
Talk
David.
to me.
Go ahead, Ellen.
Great,
Share your
thanks,
dream.
Joe. I'm Ellen Tyler. I am a business life success advisor. Let's go with that. So I get to help people live their best year ever. And here's what my dream is. I don't want anyone to ever say, I thought I was too fill in the blank to ever work with a coach or to ever live my best life.
Thank you for sharing. That's so lovely. Thank you for sharing, Ellen. And Marlene, 19, share your dream with us, Marlene.
Hey everyone, great to be here. So my dream is to really help transform the healthcare environment for patients, providers, and teams to make that healing process more enjoyable for all of them, make it easy, make it less stressful. And I do that, yeah, so my dream is to grow my business, to be able to consult with healthcare organizations to work on the issues that are getting in their way. And that's part of the discussion in my post today.
Thank you for sharing that. I want to show you guys something. Our next event that's coming up is right in our community. So we have posting parties at our event 25 times a year. So if you click on the calendar in our community, you'll see we have events every single day. We have office hours to support you. We have accountability. We have a bunch of trainings that we're going to be having. But if you go to the July, you're going to see our next two posting parties. We have it on the 14th and on the 28th. So make sure that you attend it. And we're going to be sending you an invite via email as well. But make sure that you put it in your calendar and that you at least invite 3 people to join you from your network. Make sure that you have 3 people join you, because when you invite other people, whatever you give them and they get value from it, they're going to attribute that value back to you. That's extremely, extremely powerful, to make sure that you use the 3 I's of information, invitations, introductions that we teach in our greeting, feeding, and meeting system. And if you need help, you need a strategy, right? Need strategy. If you need a community, right? Need community in the chat. If you need technology, right? Need technology in the chat. Let me know which one of the 3 you mostly need, which one of those 3 you mostly need. And if you need all of it, write all of it. And if you don't have the bundle yet, reach out to Honey, reach out to Fernando, reach out to Rosie, reach out to Carlos, come to the office hours. We'll help you get set up. We'll give you a special deal. You'll get over $10,000 worth of training, plus unlimited posts, unlimited messages, unlimited comments, unlimited AI agents, all for just a few $100s a year. We would give it all for free, but guess what? People that pay attention. So invest in yourself, invest in your community, follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. Most people show up and throw up, show up and follow up. That's what I say. So go ahead, make your list of people that you're going to follow up. Look at the posts, because we have a whole directory that you can join as well. You can join a directory of engaged LinkedIn users. So go enjoy it, and we'll see you in the community. And thank you everybody for being here. God bless you all. And I'll see you guys very, very soon.
Thanks, Joe. You rock, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Scott's here. Scott, I didn't know you were hiding over there. You're hiding in the background. And Charlene was hiding, and like all these people were hiding over here. Oh my God. And Stacy, we have all these people. Where were all these people? They were hiding on the second page?
We're here.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even see half the people. I didn't see Philip and Keith and all these other people.
I put my dream in the chat, so.
You put your dream in the chat, and Deb and Peter and Douglas. What happened? Jen, we have to get rid of all the note takers because they took up so many spots and I couldn't see everybody. Wow. And you know what we're going to do is we're also going to do a surprise posting party. We're going to do another surprise posting party. And I'm sorry for those of you that didn't get to share your dream yet. Wow. I apologize. I feel so bad now. So many amazing people here that were here that didn't get to share their dream. You know what? This is what we're going to do. Jen, can you schedule a dream party? We're going to have a dream party, and the goal is for us to be able to have 100 people there and for us to be able to properly share our dreams to try to launch our vibe dreaming technology. So that's going to be really, really cool. And I want to amplify every single one of you. So if you guys didn't get a chance to share, my apologies to you. I love you very much. And we'll connect in the community and we'll build relationships there. But thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you guys. I love you very much, and God bless you.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, everyone.